Hello friends, today we are going to show you a tutorial video for Protista, Kingdom Protista. It is the next phylum after Kingdom Monera. One of the type of Protista is Protozoan Protista, which are also known as animal protists or animal-like protists. Now, these are divided into 4 classes based on their locomotory organs. The first class is class Rhizopoda, which consists of amoeba-like organisms. Amoeba have distinct contractile vacuoles, food vacuoles. They move with the help of pseudopodia. They have a nucleus. Now, class Rhizopoda, they are uninucleate organisms, only one nucleus. They have pseudopodia for locomotion. Whenever they want to go from one place to another, they produce a pseudopodia. Pseudo means false and podos means feet. Contractile vacuoles are used for osmoregulation. Now here there are 2 examples, amoeba and Entamoeba histolytica. Coming to their second class is the class Flagellata. Flagellata means they move with the help of flagella. Now this is an organism known as Trypanosoma brucei or Trypanosoma gambiense. This is an organism causing sleeping sickness. There is another example of this class is Leishmania donovani, which causes Kala Azar. So this is the structure of that organism, containing only one nucleus. They have undulating membrane structure. This is the flagellum. Their body is covered by pellicle. The flagella originates from blepharoplast and there is a distinct kinetoplast. Now in this class, they ingest the organic substances by osmotrophy or even phagotrophy. They have whip-like flagella for locomotion. Coming to the third class is Ciliata. They move with the help of cilia. They have trichocysts as organs for defense. They ingest through oral grooves and egest through cytopygy. They have nuclear dimorphism, means they have 2 types of nucleus. The larger one is macronucleus, smaller one is micronucleus. This is the contractile vacuole having radiating canals in them. Now here you can see all the cilia covering over here. They are food vacuoles and the contractile vacuoles. Paramecium is an example, which is sleeper animalculae. Another example you can say is Vorticella. They have cilia for locomotion, trichocysts as I told you. Coming to the fourth class is Sporozoa, which have no organs for locomotion. Have you seen malarial parasite? Plasmodium. So Plasmodium belongs to this class. They don't have any contractile vacuole. They have fully parasitic mode of nutrition and their reproduction is by gamogony, means gamete formation. Examples are Plasmodium and Monocystis. Coming to the second part of this kingdom, this is Diatom or Bacillariophyceae. Examples are Navicula, Pinularia. Now coming to their characteristics, they have silicified cell wall forms the pillbox like shell called fristule. They have overlapping valves. The upper valve is called epitheca and the lower one is called hypotheca, and their girdle is called cingulum that connects these valves. You can see this organism over here. Now these are the 2 valves. These are certain striations over them. This is epivalve, this one is hypovalve. This is a girdle band over here. Now the stored food is oil droplets. The pigments present in them are chlorophyll and carotenoid, which are masked by fucoxanthin. That is a golden brown pigment in them, so they are golden brown in color. The reproduction is by cell division, which is asexual multiple fission. They have maximum lifespan of 6 days. Their production of oxospore is linked to meiosis and sexual reproduction, and they undergo urea cycle. The features which is common to animals. Other pigments apart from chlorophyll and carotenoids are diatoxanthin, specialized for diatoms only, and diadeinoxanthin. We have only told you examples in the beginning. This third one is dinoflagellates, means large flagellates. Examples in the beginning only: Goniolax, Noctiluca, Fiesteria and Carenia. Characters. Their chromosomes are always condensed. DNA exists in crystalline form in the chromosome. The periphery of the cell has a series of membranes called emphysema. They are thickate, having internal skeleton and cellulose-like plates. They swim by means of two flagella. They have two flagella. 90% of them are planktonic, others are benthic. Benthic means they remain in deep oceans. They exhibit bioluminescence, means they glow. They accumulate brevetoxin and ciguatera. This is a kind of toxin which is harmful for their prey. The pigments are beta carotene, pyridinin and dinoxanthin, and many others are there. These are the main things. Coming to another part, the fourth one is slime molds. They are single-celled ameboflagellates that combine to make their plasmodia. Plasmodia are cellular structures by merging cells into a huge cell within thousands of nuclei. Now they are called myxomycetes. The diploid zygote change into multinucleate plasmodium by nuclear division. Here you can see their life cycle. This is mixed amoebae. These are amoeboid cells produced from mixed amoebae. From them pseudoplasmodium is formed, this one. From pseudoplasmodium they originate into the organisms. The organisms produce a Mexican hat-like structure containing sporangium, having a stalk which liberates spores. The spores germinate to produce mixed amoebae. They communicate and self-organize and eat bacteria. The two cells merge, combining the DNA into unicellular organisms. Examples are Stemonitis fuligoseptica, which is known as dog vomit. And the last type of protista are euglenoids. This is the euglenoid, Euglena, having chloroplast, having photoreceptor. This is called stigma or eye spot. These things. They have all the cell organelles as you can see over here: mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, then nucleus, chloroplast, etc. They lack a true cell wall but are bounded by elastic pellicle. The photosynthetic pigments are chlorophyll A, B and beta carotene. The locomotion is by 1 to 3 flagella. And the stored food is paramylon bodies. Their mode of nutrition is mixotrophic. They can be autotrophic because they are green in color, they contain chlorophyll, as well as they are heterotrophic. For example, Euglena, Eutriptypa, Trachelomonas and Peranema. So this is the end of the video. If you kindly share this video with as many people as possible, it will be easier for me to deal with the other students of other states who do not have even sufficient money to read, to buy their mobile phones. Please, for their sake, please do subscribe and share the videos.